Yo, what's up everybody? In this video I want to discuss the idea of whether you should pursue your passion. So there's a couple of things to take into consideration when thinking about whether you should do that, whether you should pursue your passion. So the first thing is, how much previous success and environmental support do you have with regards to continuing on that path of improving your status in your passion and basically moving up in the hierarchy of that passion. So, for example, let's use soccer as an example. I actually had spent time in the past trying to become a pro soccer player, right? I mean, a lot of kids have done that. And for me, it was not a great choice because I had not played soccer for like 2 years by that point when I decided like, oh, I'm gonna come back into soccer. I'm gonna go pro and all this sort of thing. So I wasn't on a team. I didn't have like recent practice experience. I hadn't played for 2 years, right? Like I had played through most of my childhood. For the last 2 years, I didn't play much. Um, I had like no connections with soccer. Connections is a really important thing. So you have to look at those elements for whatever passion that you are considering, because if there are not a lot of beneficial things in your environment that will benefit you and help you have an advantage over other people who don't have those things and push you towards moving up in the hierarchy and hopefully making money off the passion, which is the whole idea, right? Then if you do have those things, then it's probably a good idea to do it if you're young, I think. And why not, right? But if you don't have those things, then maybe it would be wise to consider doing something else more seriously, and then not like going all into the passion. You can still do it, of course. Like, you mean you can still work on it and this sort of thing, but you don't have to go all in on it like a lot of people do. Then the next thing to consider is if you can monetize your passion. Like, how feasible is it? This really ties into the first point, because basically the top 1% of most passions will make a lot of money. Even the top 0.1% definitely. But then you get even into the top 2%, they're not going to be making money anymore. Like this sort of thing, you know what I mean? And those are just numbers that I threw out there. It could be even smaller than 1%. I don't know. It depends on the passion, right? So you have to consider it, because if it's something that you're not doing for money, then how are you going to support yourself? How are you going to go ahead and pay your rent and for your food and these sorts of things? How are you going to survive? And how are you going to make money to keep doing your passion? Like, it's just something to consider, the monetizable aspect of it. So what's your environment like, and what are your personal characteristics and skills with regards to that passion, and also how monetizable is that passion? Those are the main points to consider, I think. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe down below. I'm out. Peace.